So do you also want to send automated WhatsApp messages to all your Facebook leads at once? Then this video is definitely for you. So hello all, welcome back to Pabbly Connect, and in this video we are going to understand how to integrate Facebook leads with WhatsApp for your furniture business. So over here I'm running a furniture store and we use Facebook lead ads to get more leads for our business. So now what I want is that as soon as we receive a new lead through Facebook lead ads, I want to send them an automated WhatsApp message. And to send them this WhatsApp message, we are going to use Pabbly chat flow. So what are we just going to do is we are simply going to create a connection between Facebook lead ads and Pabbly chat flow using an amazing automation software which is Pabbly Connect. And we are just going to do this without knowing any programming or coding language. And if you also want to create this amazing automation for your own business, then for that you have to come with me towards my screen. Welcome to my screen everyone. In this video I'll show you how to automatically send a WhatsApp message to new leads captured through Facebook lead ads. So over here I'm also running a furniture store and I also use Facebook lead ads to get more leads for my business. And now what I want is that as soon as we receive a new lead, an automated WhatsApp message should be sent to that same lead within seconds. So yes, this is no magic. This is the power of automation which we are just going to create in today's video. And if you also want to create this amazing automation for your own business, then for that you have to watch this tutorial till the end. So to do this, I'm simply going to open a new tab and I'm just going to look for the landing page of Pabbly Connect simply by searching pabbly.com/connect in my browser. And now it is opening the landing page of Pabbly Connect, and over here we're just going to get two options. One is sign in and the another one is sign up for free. So if you are a new user, you can click on this sign up for free and you're going to get 100 of hours free every month to explore the application. But over here I am an existing user, so I'm simply going to click on this button which says sign in, and now it is opening all Pabbly apps, and over here you're going to see all the tools and applications offered by Pabbly. But in today's video we are going to use Pabbly Connect because we are connecting different applications. So I'm simply going to click on this access now right over here to access my Pabbly Connect account, and now it is opening the dashboard of my Pabbly Connect account. And to get started I'm simply going to click on this button which says create workflow, and now it's asking me for the workflow name and the folder I want to save the workflow in. So over here on my dashboard you can see multiple folders which I have already created in which I save my workflows. So if you also want to create a new folder, you can go towards this create new folder button and create your own. I've already created multiple folders, so I'm just going to save my workflow in one of these only, which is this Facebook lead ads to WhatsApp automation, and then I'm just going to name my workflow as this, which says integrate Facebook leads with WhatsApp for your furniture business. And then we're simply going to click on this button which says create, and once I'm just going to click on this create, it is going to open the most important window of our automation, which is our workflow window. So this is the most important window because we have trigger and action in this. Trigger and actions are the two main principles on which our workflow is going to run. Trigger means when this happens, and action means do this. So by this you can understand that the actions are response towards the commands given by our trigger, and that's the particular reason that we can have only a single trigger but multiple actions following the commands of a trigger in a particular workflow. And to get started I'm simply going to select my trigger application as Facebook lead ads. So I'm just going to simply search for Facebook lead ads and I'm just going to select it right over here. And now for the trigger event I'm just going to select it as new lead instant, and then we are simply going to click on this button which says connect. So I'm just going to create a connection of this Facebook page. Right, for that I'm just going to click on this add a new connection. If you have already connected your Facebook lead ads account, you can go towards this select existing connection and then save. But if you haven't, you have to follow me and click on add a new connection, and now we have to click on this button which says connect with Facebook lead ads. Now it is asking me to select my Facebook account, so I'm simply going to select my Facebook account. For that I'm just going to simply click on this continue as Michael, and once I'm just going to click on this continue as Michael right over here, with this my Facebook account will be connected. Like I did, you also have to connect your Facebook account exactly the same way. And once after we connect the Facebook account with this, it is asking me for the page name. So as you can see, the name of my page is Arma Furniture Store, so I'm just going to select the same right over here, which is my Facebook page. And after selecting the page name, I'm simply going to select the lead gen form. So we're going to see that there are multiple lead gen forms, but I want to create this automation for this lead gen form, which is Arma Furniture Contact Form. So I'm just going to use this. If you want to create this automation for any another lead gen form, you can select the same, and if you want to create this automation for all your lead gen forms, you can select all lead gen forms option right over here. And after doing this, I'm simply going to click on this button which says save and send as request. And once I'm just going to click on the save and send as request, it is saying waiting for a webhook response, and in the notes it is saying do a test submission /record. So in order to capture this webhook response, we we have to do a test submission, and for that I'm just going to open a new tab, and what I'm just going to do is I'm just going to open Meta for Developers, and over here I'm just going to open Meta for Developers. Right from here, after searching for Meta for Developers, I'm just going to go towards this resources and then towards this developer tools, and now I'm just going to open this lead at RTO debug tool. Over here, this is opening my lead ads testing tool, and I'm just going to use this tool in order to do the test submission. So I'm just going to select the same page which we selected. All right, so I'm simply going to search for the page which we selected in our workflow, which is this Arma furniture store. I'm just going to select the same form too and click on this preview form button. And now over here it is saying fill in the details to get more updates on WhatsApp. Alright, so I'm just going to fill in my full name, which is test user. So I'm simply going to enter test user. I'm just going to enter my phone number right over here. Then I'm just going to move on further, and I'm just going to enter my email address, which is test@pabblytools.com. So I'm simply going to enter it right over here and click on this button which says continue and then submit. And once I'm just going to click on this submit, with this we have successfully submitted this, and with this we have successfully completed our test submission. So I'm just going to open my workflow, and we're going to see that Pabbly has captured the response of our test submission. So we have successfully generated the test lead, and first I'm just going to create this automation using these test lead details only. Alright, so with this we have successfully completed the trigger step, and I'm just going to move on towards my action step. Now for the action application, I'm simply going to select it as Pabbly chat flow. So I'm just going to search for Pabbly chat flow right over here, and as you know that Pabbly chat flow is a feature by Pabbly which helps you to automate your WhatsApp conversations effortlessly. Alright, and now for the action event, I'm just going to simply select it as send template message. And if you want to learn about Pabbly chat flow in detail, video tutorial dedicated towards Pabbly chat flow has been attached in the description box below. You can check it out. And now after doing this, I'm simply going to click on this button which says connect, and now it's saying add a new connection or select an existing connection once again. So if you have already connected your Pabbly chat flow, you can go towards this select existing connection and then save. But if you haven't, you have to follow me and click on add a new connection, and now it is asking me for the token. So you're simply going to enter this token. For that, it is saying navigate to the settings and then select API and webhooks, and then copy the API token. So first I'm just going to open my Pabbly chat flow account, and now after opening this, we are just going to go towards this settings and then API and webhooks. And over here in the API and webhooks, you're going to see that this is my API token. So I'm simply going to copy this token, and then I'm just going to paste it right over here. And after pasting this, I'm simply going to click on this button which says save, and with this we have successfully connected our Pabbly chat flow account with our Pabbly Connect's workflow. And now for the recipient mobile number, I'm simply going to enter the recipient mobile number which we received in the response of our previous step. But we are not going to enter it manually like this, but instead I'm just going to map it. So you must be wondering what is mapping. So mapping is a method by Pabbly which means inserting the data from the previous step. And as you know, previous step was the trigger step where we selected Facebook lead ads as our trigger application. So we're simply going to map the details from the response of our trigger application only, and as soon as we're just going to map these details automatically, my details will turn dynamic and change with every new response received. So I'm simply going to map the phone number which we received from the response of my previous step. And now for the template name, I'm simply going to select my template right over here, which is furniture business. So to create this template, I'm simply going to open my Pabbly chat flow account, and you have to go towards this template section of Pabbly chat flow, and we're going to see all the templates which I've already created. And as you can see that this is the template which I'm using today in order to send automated WhatsApp messages. Alright, so you must be wondering from where I created this template. So you simply have to go towards this add template button and create your own template. And if you want to learn in detail how to create the template or anything else about this template section, a video tutorial dedicated towards this has been attached in the description box below. You can check it out. Alright, so I've already created this template, so I'm just going to select the same, and now it's asking me for the header type, so I'm just going to keep it as text. It is saying header parameters, so no, my template doesn't has any header parameters, so I'm just going to leave it as blank. For the media URL, if your template has any image, video or document, you can simply enter the URL for the same right over here and enter the file name of the same right over here in this file name field. Now it is saying copy of a code and URL variable, so both of these are not the required fields, so you can leave it as blank. And now it's asking me for the name, so yes, we have the name of our lead, so I'm simply going to map the name right over here, which is test user. Now it is saying opted in, so yes, I'm just going to keep it as yes. It is saying incoming block, I'm just going to keep it as none. It is saying tags to remove or tags to add, so if you wish, you can definitely add or remove the tags from these fields. Now it is saying add attribute name and the value. So if you wish, you can definitely add the attributes too. Now it is asking me to enter the body parameters, example test lead. So what is this body parameter? So to show you this, I'm just going to open my template, and over here in my template you can notice that there's one in curly brackets. So you must be wondering why this one is in curly brackets. So I want to replace this one with the name of my lead every time I send an automated WhatsApp message. So I have kept this one as a variable right over here so that each of my lead receive a personalized WhatsApp message, and I'm just going to map the value of one right over here in this body parameter, which is the name of my lead. So yes, with this we have successfully completed all of this, and now I'm just going to click on this save and send test request. But before clicking on this save and send test request, I'll just let you know that over here you can see the mobile number which I have entered is a test mobile number. So I'm just going to replace this phone number with my original phone number so that I can show the message and the response received. So over here you're going to see that in the help text it has clearly mentioned that enter the recipient's WhatsApp mobile number with the country code but without the plus sign, and ensure the mobile number is activated on WhatsApp. But the number I selected, which is the test number, is not activated on WhatsApp. Alright, so I'm just going to replace this dummy phone number with my original phone number so that I can show the message and the response received. So yes, you can see that I've successfully replaced this dummy phone number with my original phone number, and now I'm just going to click on this save and send test request. And once I'm just going to click on this save and send test request, yes, you can see that we have received the response which says status success, message sent, data 2. So yes, we have successfully sent an automated message to this number. So I'm just going to open my WhatsApp and check for the new message received. So yes, you can see that we have received a new message. Over here you can see only the name has changed, rest all of the details are same. So yes, with this we have successfully completed our workflow. And now what is going to happen is that whenever we are going to receive a new lead through Facebook lead ad, an automated WhatsApp message will be sent towards that lead, that too without any manual efforts. All of this is going to happen in backend. We don't have to come back and again to our workflow to click on save and send test request. All of this is going to happen in backend, and we can just sit back and relax. So now go try this amazing automation for your own furniture business, because right now we are offering a free trial of Pabbly Connect. And while trying, if you have any questions related to the video or the workflow, you can directly comment on this video. See you in the next video with many more automation tips, everyone. Thank you for watching. So not only these applications, but with the help of Pabbly Connect, you can connect many more applications. So now if you have any doubts, you can reach us at support@pabbly.com. If you have any queries, you can reach us at forum.pabbly.com. And if you have any pricing related issues, you can follow this URL. And now go try this amazing automation for your own business too, because right now we are offering a free trial of Pabbly Connect.